Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Buffalo Bills. Well, the Bills defense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight coming in. And the one we'll be watching is this man, head linebacker.
And he's got a tough assignment here because he's going up against one of the better running backs in the NFL. So he's got to be sure with his calls and making sure that his linebacking crew fills all the right gaps.
Throwing is Rattler. They'll get this out to Kamara. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. 36-yard line.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To the air is Rattler. That escapes the sack, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Bills defense ready to go again. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line.
Let's go. 50, green. Ready, go.
Rattler wants to throw it. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They, you might remember, forced a safety last time they were out there, so they're playing with some confidence now as this drive begins with a first down. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. 32. Yellow. Ready. Ready.
Here's Rattler. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. 3rd and 8.
Come on. Set. Set. Black. Set. Go.
On play action, Rattler. He'll try and do this himself. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready. Set. Go. 45. One.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. T.J. Sanders in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. After one, it's 9-0. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. T.J. Sanders. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The Bills defense ready to go again. They've had the upper hand so far this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down.
Here we go. Black. 95.
Now Rattler. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk, a Buffalo defense back out there. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this third quarter as this next drive gets underway.
Come on, set. Red, 38.
Rattler working out of the gun. Slant pass complete to Olave. Now he's loose at the 40. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. His first touchdown on the year. The Bills defense ready to go again. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10. And Shaheed going to go in motion. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They run it again with Kamara. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Rattler from the gun, 3rd down. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. The Buffalo defense back out there. They hold the lead here in this third quarter, but every drive important in a 1-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here. And there's Cooks in motion right. And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand it Kamara. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. 2nd and a couple. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Here we go, set. Black, 95.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go. 45. White.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Let's go. Black 40.
Kamara up the middle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Come on, set. 60 red. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Set, go. Yellow, 43.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 2nd down and 8.
Ready. 10 flat. Ready, go.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it...
Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bills defense ready to go again. And this game is coming down to the wire, so they know this is the drive that will likely decide the outcome.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set, go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here we go. Right, 95. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. Olave over the middle.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He's back to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Rattler. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. On 4th down, here's Rattler. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.